Hello, our names are Mary Hernandez and Mahlon Landis, and our capstone project was called Luggage for Learning. While speaking with the team of first grade teachers at Glenridge Elementary School in Kent, Washington, Mary noticed that they repeatedly mentioned that teaching social studies was difficult because there was no curriculum provided by the district to use. This made this subject stressful because they had to dig to find resources and often did different activities and lessons in each classroom based on what each individual teacher was able to find. This led to the idea for this capstone project. We decided that we would find open access resources that were engaging, equitable, and based on the standards for teachers to use for each unit outlined by the district. This would ensure that all first grade students would receive the same instruction and would also be represented in the instructional materials. We decided to call this capstone Luggage for Learning because just like when one packs for a trip, this resource would include all the resources a teacher would need to be successful in teaching their social studies standards. We began by surveying the first grade teachers to see what they thought of the district resources and if they had any recommendations of resources for us to start with. While our survey was out, we also studied the state standards to see what overlapped and what our resources should contain to ensure that all students were being taught the appropriate standards. Most of our project was researching resources that could be used for a specific unit set by the district. Our goal was to make sure that these resources were equitable, represented by a variety of students, and were free for teachers to use. We aimed to find at least 5 resources for each unit to give teachers some choice in what they wanted to use in their future teaching. We built a menu that linked each unit with the resources we found for that unit in one space. This menu is on the website we are building. Using a website to host this information means that it is accessible to all and can be easily updated if standards are changed or new resources are published. We were able to create units of curriculum with at least 3 resources in each unit. For units that do not have more than 3 resources, the state has provided lesson plans and resources to teach that unit in order to make sure that students are being taught those appropriate standards. We showed our product to the first grade team at Glenridge Elementary, and they were excited about the resources we found and that they are located in a functional place where they can easily be accessed. In the future, we would like to expand this project to encompass more grade levels. This would ensure that all students, regardless of their grade level, have access to equitable, quality resources to aid them in their learning for social studies.